It's fantastic. It's a pleasure to be in, and we all spend inevitably most of our time in here as a family, so it's achieved what we set out to do. The main one, well, there were a couple really. So the first one was the space and how it worked for us as a family. So we, as is traditional with these terraced houses, we had two rooms at the back. We had a very small kitchen and a dining room. And with a young child, found that we all kind of congregated in this very small kitchen, and the dining room was quite underutilised. We'd walk in and we'd sit for meals, but it wasn't a space we really wanted to spend any time in. And that links to the other issue. The dining room in particular was really, really dark, despite us having a south-facing aspect here. The windows were really narrow, and we just felt like we didn't get any natural light coming in. She's obviously local to Chawton, and she came out and we had a good conversation, and it went from there really. And I think reflecting on it for me, the real key was that she was keen to work within my budget, even though later on I did choose to go beyond it. She was very clear when I said this is how much I want to spend on it. She was very clear what within that remit, what it would look like and what we could do, and also came up with a lot of ideas as to how we could configure the space and what it could look like. It was all new to me, like the idea of where you would locate things in your kitchen and the kitchen triangle. So having that kind of practical level of support as well, as to how you'd use the space, was really valuable. It all works really well, and it's just lovely. There's mornings if I'll lie out on the floor and I'll do a bit of yoga in the morning, and the sun comes through, and I just think, yes, this is what we were wanting from it all, and it really ticks all the boxes. It's a great space for us all, and for anybody, and for when we have friends and family around as well. It was a really good process from beginning to end. She communicated throughout, kept us updated, and as I say, the practical hints and tips and ideas that she shared were really invaluable. So absolutely, yes.